And no shade, I don't care who be in my views. I'm posting what I want to post.
What's good, people? Kai Storm in the building. Fly pretty nails in the building, as you already know. Yes, I decided to make this video as, as the fact is I do want to continue to grow my channel, have, interesting content, and being that I have to now shift as far as the reality TV shows, because now at this point, what do I have left? Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's it. I mean, when Potomac come back, I'm a, what I'm saying, but I haven't heard anything about Potomac coming back. But when Potomac come back, I guess I got that too. But all the love and hip hops are dead. So you know what I mean. Shout out to Spice and the interview she did with Lord God, I can't remember him name. Wait him the one with the one that smokes the cigars and he don't want to be married. And he's still mad at the doctor chick that tried to embarrass him on the show. Whatever. Either way, shout out to Spice. Watched the interview today. Matter of fact, I should just go back in my history and see. Wait a minute, hold on. Yes, Cam Newton. Yes, that's right. Because he recently interviewed Saucy Santana, and that was a cute little funny interview too. Right. Yes, indeed. That was a good interview, Spice. Yes, I love that. And I love that whole platinum thing going on. Yes, indeed. But yes, I have to now, shift into, talking about different things. So, because YouTube is always recommending me things. Matter of fact, that's probably what I'm going to title this video, YouTube recommendations. And what would you do? Story time. Because as I was watching a YouTube recommended video of what were they talking about? Oh Lord, see it makes it, see, this is when the clouds be clouding, because the clouds be fucking clouding and shit like that ass, yo. Okay, yes. Now, because of course I had to take a few seconds to go back again into my watch history on YouTube in order to remember what the hell I was watching in the first place, because again, the clouds be clouding. Um, uh, I was watching a YouTube recommended video by Jessie Woo. Shout out to Jessie Woo. And she was reacting to a story time about somebody getting fired for telling somebody that they're about to get fired. And so this is the story in case we ain't got it together. Jessie Woo, she's reacting to a TikToker who made a story time about how she got fired for telling somebody that this person was getting fired before HR got to tell them that they was fired. Okay, got it, good. The story goes that the TikToker who is an IT manager, and she is the first person, because she's the IT manager. She's the first person that gets to get to know who getting hired and who getting fired, because she got to do the setup or the closeout. So apparently, one of her friends on the job, or somebody that she was cool with, I should say, was on the job, and she heard this chick was getting fired, and then come to find out the reason why she was getting fired was some bullshit. So she felt the need to let homegirl know before she got fired that she was getting fired. and she let her know when it was going to happen and how it was going, well, not how it was going to go down, but just let her know what was happening. And, you know what I'm saying, in order to give herself a chance to not only prepare herself, you know, start looking for the job or prepare any evidence that, you know, that she needed to use in order to sue them for the fact that they fired her for no good reason. You know what I'm saying? And homegirl says she got all that she need, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, so when she got fired, she was prepared for what was going on. Now, here the fuck up was because homegirl, the IT manager, again made a story time video on TikTok about telling this girl that she was getting fired. You know what I'm saying, which put her own job on the line. You know what I'm saying. And all of that. And then and now, of course, she must have gained some sort of, you know, viral type of moment based on the story time. And, you know what I'm saying? And somehow her boss found out about the story time. And then, of course, her boss found out about the story time and immediately hit her up and was like, girl, you fired because you weren't supposed to do that. And the real funny shit is that at the end of the day, the girl that she told that was getting fired, she thought that they was going that she was going to sue, and that, you know, I guess she thought that they was going to join forces against the company, and you know what I'm saying, it was going to be a big to-do and shit, and especially because homegirl, the IT manager, she busy telling her that, yeah, I told your story on TikTok, and everybody's behind you, everybody's rooting for you, da-da-da. Homegirl that got told she got fired, that she going to get fired, she don't give a fuck about none of this shit. She don't give a fuck about none of this shit. She that ass said, fuck this, fuck y'all, I'm getting me another job, fuck that. And in the midst of all of this, IT manager who did the dry snitching in the first place, she feeling some type of way because homegirl just straight up dissed her like, yo, like, yeah, I see what you did, thank you and whatever, and go ahead about your business. And I'm looking at the whole story like, bitch, wait a minute, like I understand what you did, that because it's not for nothing. Not for nothing, from a person that get fired a lot, I'm gonna keep it real. From a person that get fired a lot, yo, I you know what I'm saying? I see what you did. You was trying to give her a heads up in order for her to prepare herself, in order for her not to be, you know, caught, caught unprotected or feeling, you know what I'm saying, caught off guard, you know what I'm saying? You wanted to protect somebody from being off guard, and I get that. And like I said, from a person that get fired a lot, have gotten fired a lot, shit, I appreciate that shit. But at the same time, I'm also looking at it like, what like, other than a thank you, what did you expect this girl to do? Because yes, you know what I'm saying, give you a hearty thank you, and you know what I'm saying, I appreciate you giving me a heads up. But homegirl decided, she said she decided to walk away, find a new job, and move on with her life, which is, I'm thinking that was the ultimate, if that was the ultimate reward for her. So how you know, what exactly did you expect behind that? Like, what exactly did you really expect behind that? I'm also looking at it how one time in my actual life, I actually got the chance to do something like that. And almost got fired for it. So this is my story time on that shit. I was working for a company that I started as a temp and became a permanent employee. And the chick that when they hired me, they set this particular chick to train me for the position. But when I tell you this chick did not train me in doing anything, she didn't train me on shit. She literally, like, her whole day, when she came into work, her whole day was coming to work, checking her emails, doing online shopping and talking to her friend all fucking day on people's job phone. I tell you, this bitch stayed on the phone all fucking day. She stayed on the phone all fucking day. Like, the only time she took breaks was when that bitch went to lunch, and she would literally just go downstairs to the cafeteria, get whatever lunch they was making, come right back upstairs and be sitting on the phone and eating her lunch. Like, she spent all her whole fucking day on the phone. She didn't do a lick of work, never mind a lick of training me. Because homegirl was black, and you know what I'm saying, and I myself just got in the building as a temp transitioning into a permanent employee. I ain't really want to be, be all extra and shit. Never mind, I am not on no level of dry snitching on people in any way, shape, or form. So the fact that she ain't do no work, the fact that she was on the phone all day, I will work around it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever she claimed she taught me and she showed me, I immediately learned it and then figured out the rest for myself, because it was like, I ain't finna bother you in your busy day. Now, the funny thing is, I don't remember exactly how I found out she was getting fired, but somehow in the conversation, because what happened was they had hired a new manager for our department, and somehow in between the new manager and the manager of the whole fucking floor, I either overheard a conversation or I saw something. Something told me that this bitch was getting fired. And immediately when I saw, a matter of fact, when I found out she was, that's what I remember. I remember that when she was getting fired, that when I found out that she was getting fired, it was the day when she was off for work. She wasn't in the office for the day. So the next day when she came in, I literally stepped to her real quick and was like, "Hey, yo. Hey, yo." And of course, because homegirl was, she decided to show her ass. When she got this information, she decided to show her ass. So as she's showing her ass, as she's walking out the door, as she's being escorted out, she must have let the people know that I had told them that she was gonna be fired. And the people came to me and was like, "Hey, yo, don't do that again, yeah, because we can't fire you for that." And I was like, damn. But at the same time, in my head, I thought I was helping her. You know what I'm saying? In my head, I didn't assume that she would just decide to broke out and skin out and, tell the people and for kiss the whole eye inside our body. I didn't think she was going to do all that. But she did. She absolutely did. Yeah. But yes. And the fact that YouTube recommended me, because not for nothing, I am subscribed to Jesse Rule's YouTube channel. So it's not like it was an outside recommendation of, but I do also, but the main reason why I want to bring it up is because I recognize a lot of the people that I follow on YouTube and I watch on YouTube is because of YouTube recommendations. It's because YouTube decided, hey, since we know you like this, maybe you might want to watch this. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I bring that up again, to go all the way around, to bring that up again is how, when I was watching Nature Boy's documentary, one of the dudes on there said that, yes, YouTube recommended Nature Boy content to him while he was on YouTube. So my question to the people that are watching is, are you actually paying attention to the algorithm that is within your YouTube channels and what you watch, and You know what I'm saying? Do you you know what I'm saying? Do you ever think about, the YouTube recommendations that fly across your screen? I mean, did you even find me because of a YouTube recommendation? Is also a question. But yeah, we're going to have some questions. We're going to have different content coming up here in my Unpopular Opinion channel as we continue to grow and subscribe and get more subscribers. And yeah, because like I said, certain TV shows gone. I may have to find something else to talk about. I may have to find something else to have opinion about. Yeah, man. Look more.